everyone, Elle here. First things first, before we begin the video on question of the day, just wanted to let you all know that my hair today is a first day wash and go with super wet gel, and I use the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Styling Lotion as my leave-in, and I will review that soonish. I have some other videos to get through, but so far I'm liking it. But anyway, so question of the day about protein and climates. Basically, someone asked, can your hair be more sensitive to protein in different climates or seasons? My hair seems to be taking protein better now that it's hot than it did in winter. Any ideas? So, perfect timing, because I was having this same issue probably like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, why is my hair just so like frizzy? My hair was just like a bush all the time, and I could not get it to, you know, do anything, and it's usually a little bit more defiant. I mean, I was totally fine with wearing it like that, but I was kind of like, am I doing something wrong? Like, my hair feels a little bit mushy. So I looked in my shower and I was looking at all my products around my bathroom, and there are several, and none of them had protein. And I was like, wait a minute, hold up. This isn't right. I need to add some protein to, you know, my hair diet. So I did that, and I think like my hair's perked up some. It's a little bit, you know, better than it was before. It's definitely not as mushy, and it's clumping together better. So that got me thinking about protein moisture balance in climates and different seasons. So to me, and this is just my opinion, I did some research on it. I couldn't find anything concrete about it, like no scientific evidence. Usually I do try to find like scientific aspects, but at the end of the day, it's all about protein moisture balance. And you think about winter, and you think about how dry it is during winter, and you know how much we were focusing on moisture because we're trying to make sure our hair isn't dry. But then in summer, it's usually a lot more humid. Your hair is more moisturized already, so you may not need all that moisture all the time. So then you may want to incorporate more protein in your hair. I know that my hair also takes protein better in summer, in this climate, than it does in winter. If I'm in LA and the climate is more mild all year round, it's almost like the same. But on the East Coast, it's like really dry in winter and then super humid in summer. So I'm definitely more apt to add more protein to my routine during those summer months, just because I think that my hair doesn't need as much moisture in order to maintain that balance. So that's really all I think it is. And like she said, can it be different in climates too? So if you don't live in a super humid climate, you know, you may not have that same experience. So that goes back to everything I always say, always listen to your hair, see how it's behaving, and then you can kind of decide what it needs and tweak your regimen for your hair and for the climate that you're in. Because like I said, our hair is going to be different, you know, due to a number of factors. It's not just like, oh, that person has this hair type, this is what I need to do. There's much more things that come into play, and we just need to maybe do some experimenting and figure out what works best for us. But anyway, that's really it. And if you guys anytime have any additional questions for question of the day, please leave them in the comments. And I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.